EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Carolina Panthers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Right to the air is Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Washington.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
From
the 46, here's second down and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now Daniels. Looking deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Pass all 80. Ready.
ETN up the middle. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion. Another tote for ETN. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Here's Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
12 yards.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First and goal, Washington.
Daniels looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Martinez. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Hey, check that. Street. Coconut. Go.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the ground, here's Brooks. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Mullins. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. See some heads shaking on that defensive sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did last week as an NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Big gain there for him to start.
I love your observation because you would think they'd be prepared for it after what he did the previous week. But sometimes that skill set actually intimidates a defense, and he used it to his great advantage.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Off play action. Mullins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is brought in at the 21. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building.
They've got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To the air goes Daniels. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
At the 9-yard line.
On the counter, Etienne. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Daniels. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Deebo Samuel from 8 yards out. And the Commanders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Panthers nothing.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Throwing into traffic there, that's complete. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go now. Bronco.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Stephanie.
On the ground, it's Brooks. And he stopped immediately there. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Brings up 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Off the play fake. Mullins. He's going to air one out. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 51 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
60 Bobcats, 60 Panthers 60, Panthers 60. 19 tight, 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Handoff running left is Etienne. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
On the ready. Dragon 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Looking for the clock. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Panthers. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Touchdown, Carolina! Jonathan Brooks, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So much talk this week on the other side about slowing him down coming off that great performance, NFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. But long touchdown run there, nobody was stopping him.
Yeah, good luck for that because that was an explosive run. You know, in the NFL, they describe that as any run over 10 yards. Some teams say 15. He went over 20-plus on that one.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Now 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Martinez. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Samuel in motion. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
First down, Commanders.
Fix the Eagles.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have it here just past the 25. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw. Mullins. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Warriors 17.
Off play action. Mullins. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call.
But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Tershawn Wharton collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Daniels going to keep it. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Travis Etienne halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And Washington has taken the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Ready, steady.
They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Once again, it's Brooks. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. A false start backs him up 5. First and 15.
Get it. Let go.
Off the play fake. Mullins. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Play action, now it's Daniels. He finds his man, complete. It's Martinez. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had the
touchdown Washington. Terry McLaurin with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is caught. McMillan with it. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Commanders 28. Panthers 21.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a little under a minute to go, there's still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. So Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
That's good. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They go play action. Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 79 Broncos. Warriors 70, 30.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Come on.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And I feel like my man Momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe Momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Koo knocks this one through the post. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know he's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And they're going to be set up beautifully. A heck of a return down inside the 40-yard line.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. Now he's free at the 35. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. And Xavier Legette, 76 yards. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
65, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off the play fake, Daniels. He finds his man, complete. It's Martinez. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Big yardage that time for Washington. 42 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Daniels. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 16. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 45 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Martinez. Touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They're a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown.
There he goes, right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, 71 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
Come on. Hey, 70,
Looking to throw. Daniels. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Back to throw. Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
70,
A gain of 12.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions. Trap 60, trap.
Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Martinez. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 34 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing to start the drive. Mullins. And that is incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Mullins. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
For Kidder here, it's complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now. And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the points they have come. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. When that ball popped free, we can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
That's caught. Downfield, it's Lane. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll run with Etienne. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Daniels going to throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Commanders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Mullins. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Back to throw. Mullins. And this is caught at the 8. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Brooks is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Off play action. Mullins. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Chuba Hubbard. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Will line up for the
Panther
2-point
60, Panther
conversion.
60. Ready.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Daniels looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On third down, here's Etienne. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Get it? 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Now Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing to start the drive. Mullins. That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Here we go, here we go. 70 raises, 19, 18.
Back to throw now on first down. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Here's Brooks. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. Jonathan Brooks, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
Commanders 52.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Come back to you,
To the air goes Daniels. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And credit the tackle to Percy Butler.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for a 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Mullins. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are right back in this football game.
Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your...
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Jalen Lane, 49 yards. And the Commanders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Daniels going to try and throw for it. Now he's going to step up and run. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for two. And now the lead stays at 5. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Ready, ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Mullins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Ready, ready? Lion. Hey.
Up the middle with Brooks here. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A carry here for Trevor Etienne. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was taken down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Mullins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Martinez. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Jaden Daniels.
A 4-yard touchdown scamper.
And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
65, Panthers 53.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yep, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Yep.
Throwing to start the drive. Mullins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders, and they are going to win this football game.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Washington, a loss would have really hurt, but as it stands, it's an important win as they move to 3-5 on the year.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll try to turn things around next week as